Don't make me put you on double secret probation.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I know. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the August meeting of Bristol Township Council. This will be an official call to order. We'll start with a pledge of allegiance and a moment of silence. During this moment of silence, I hope that everybody keeps our men and women that keep us safe every day in mind, also all our first responders. Also, I just would like to mention that I hope everybody keeps the Lamina family in their prayers due to loss of their son, Joan, and the Lamina family in their prayers. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And can we do roll call, please?
Mr. Glassen,
Present.
Mr. Antonello,
Here.
Mr. Blaylock,
Here.
Ms. Dunlap. Here. Mrs. Wagner.
Present.
Okay, monthly reports are available for review in the Township Manager's office. Public comments will be taken on land development and official action items. General comments will be taken during the opportunity for residents to address council. Mr. Flagger?
Mr. President, prior to this meeting, we met for an hour in executive session to discuss personnel and litigation matters.
Okay, thank you.
The one from Norman Haas on the email, August. We had an executive session on August 8th as well for litigation.
Okay, thank you. So we'll move on to presentations. We have a commendation to Aiden Andrews for reaching the rank of Eagle Scout. And Mary Ann Wagner is going to read the resolution for me. And could I have Andrew come up?
Aiden.
I'm sorry, Aiden.
Andrews.
Right there. That's good. Yeah, they're just going to read the commendation and then you can talk.
Welcome.
A resolution of commendation of the Township Council of Bristol, Bucks County, honoring Aiden Andrews for achieving the rank of Eagle Scout. Whereas Aiden Andrews, a 2024 graduate of Harry S. Truman High School, has been a scout with Troop 316 in Levittown until turning 18 this July. And whereas Aiden has held several positions within the troop, including Assistant Patrol Leader, Senior Patrol Leader, Troop Historian, Webmaster, and multiple terms as Den Chief. Aiden completed National Youth Leadership Training, has reached OA Brotherhood membership, and has received the Den Chief Award. And whereas Aiden has also completed the New Paths IT Specialist Program through Harrisburg University, and as a result is currently employed in the Bristol Township School District IT Department. Aiden will be continuing his education at Bucks County Community College this fall, and whereas for Aiden's Eagle Scout Service Project, Aiden knew he wanted to do something to benefit our nation's greatest, our veterans. And whereas Aiden reached out to Salute to Service, a local nonprofit organization dedicated to providing direct and immediate assistance, services, and resources to veterans and families in need. And whereas, after months of soliciting and collecting donations, Aiden led his crew of 39 volunteers, consisting of fellow scouts, leaders, family, and friends, to transport, unbox, organize, and sort supplies, ultimately filling over 700 backpacks, putting in a total of 249 hours worked. In addition to collecting the supplies, Aiden created a GoFundMe, which raised over $3,000, which was used to purchase additional supplies, and had an excess, which was donated directly to Salute to Service to help further their mission. And whereas, Aiden officially became an Eagle Scout after passing his board of review on July 26, 2024. Aiden was charged with and bestowed the honor of Eagle Scout at his Court of Honor on August 10th, 2024. Now, therefore, be it resolved, the Township Council of Bristol Township hereby recognizes Aiden Andrews for his dedication of his many Boy Scout leadership positions and extraordinary accomplishment in achieving the highest award in Boy Scouts, duly resolved this 15th day of August 2024. Congratulations.
You were a busy boy.
Yes.
You just gotta push the,
Green light.
There we go.
Need water after
Okay,
that.
so thank you guys so much for recognizing me. I'd like to thank Miss Mazer for being a huge advocate for my project, getting it into the public eye. And thank you to the public for helping me with this project. It was huge, it was wonderful, I'm very proud of it. And
As you should
it
be.
is helping a lot of people, so. I'm very
And the IT director at Bristol Township School District says you're a great person.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
and do a picture?
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll get a shot.
I'm always on the end, even though we're a small group. We'll bounce, move in, stay close. Yes. Smiling.
Well, we want you in it too.
Yeah. And the family, no, and council.
Brother?
Yeah, we recognize Dominic 2 years ago.
Also Eagle? Yes. Soon to be, okay, is Eagle already?
You have to stay close, like side, shoulder to shoulder, turn sideways a little bit.
Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna have to take 2. This is Mr. Andrews. 1, 2, 3. Okay, stay there.
Staying here. You know, lucky for you, you came tonight, because we're usually mobbed in here. Well, you know, in August, a Thursday in August does not bring out the crowd.
Thank you. We got very lucky.
Congratulations, Dad.
Takes a village.
My buddy Randy Wise lived to service.
Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming out, too.
Thanks for having us. Thank you.
I like to see this kind of achievement. I hope that's not vodka. I hope.
I knew you said that.
That's right, I'm a liar.
Exactly. Thanks, guys.
Actually, you know, the gins that they're, these.
Hey, Rand, can they check on the volume? I'm getting calls that are saying the volume is really low on the
Poison.
the broadcast.
The good stuff, but now.
That was right there.
Daughter brought me a bottle. It was from Providence, Rhode Island.
Okay. All right, well, that's
Good stuff.
good stuff there. We currently have another Eagle Scout, and I apologize, I don't know what pack it is, but he's going to be doing a project for Levittown Fire Company number 2, and to get his Eagle Scout, so that's pretty cool. I guess it'll be another year or so, but he's going to do a project at the fire department, so. All right, so we're going to move along to public hearings and ordinances. I'm going to read 2 ordinances together.
Yeah, do you want, can we just,
I'm sorry?
yeah, I'm just gonna say something real fast.
Okay, yep, I'm sorry, I skipped the flash flood, got it.
So, Kurt and I, just unfortunately, between our schedules, haven't gotten together, and then we want to also include our Public Works Director, Charlie Durnley, on the flash flooding and storm discussion updates. So we'll have a presentation, it'll probably be one of a couple, because there's different areas and different issues. We have some areas that are in the flood zone that have traditionally flooded. It's during in the high, heavy rain, flash flood, quickness types of floods that are still flooding, and there might not be anything more that we can do. There's other places that we are working on items, and then so we want to, I think, make it a little bit more of a conversation with the affected property owners, invite them to a meeting, have the discussion, and so that should be ready for next month, if not October.
Okay, thank you. So now we'll move on to public hearings and ordinances. An ordinance of the Township of Bristol, Bucks County, Pennsylvania, amending Chapter 191, Vehicles and Traffic, Section 73, Scheduled IX stop intersections of the Code of Ordinance of the Township of Bristol, established stop signs at the intersection of Greenland Drive and Patrician Street. Consideration to take appropriate action. And B is the ordinance of the Township of Bristol, Bucks County, Pennsylvania, amending Chapter 191, Vehicles and Traffic, Section 86, Schedule XXII, signs restricting thoroughfare of the Code of Ordinance of the Township of Bristol by establishing signs at Beaver Dam Road and both Schumacher Drive intersections. So Beaver Dam Road and both Schumacher Drive intersections. Consideration to take appropriate action.
Thank you. So this was 2 separate requests. We had a request of the stop sign intersection from the neighborhood in Greenland neighborhood, and they were very appreciative of the stop sign. It's probably the only drive and intersection with another local street that doesn't have a stop sign. There's been a couple close calls, and the neighborhood is very appreciative of our actions, as well as the no truck traffic with the weight limit on both of the areas of Schumacher Drive off of Beaver Dam. There's been some utility poles and lines that are consistently taken down, so this will assist with that as well for the neighborhood. A motion is in order.
I'm gonna first it.
All right, we have a motion by Marcia and second by Mary Ann. Any questions on this, on either one of
We
these
can do them both at the
ordinances?
same time?
We can.
Perfect.
Do we have to pull the board or no?
All in favor?
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Any opposed? All right, the ayes have it.
Nicely done.
5-0, that's it. Okay, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Consideration approval of voucher list and requisitions dated August 15th, 2024, in the amount of $3,642,887.85.
Minutes?
And then B is considered approval for the July 18th, 2024 council meeting minutes.
I'll make that motion.
Motion.
I have a motion by Pat Antonello and second by Mary Ann. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, the ayes have it. Report from Township Manager.
Thank you, Acting President Glassen. The only time we'll ever be able to say that. So just from conferencing, and I appreciate council's thought processes as management's here, we are going to close the township building on Tuesday from 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We'll get signs on the door. This is in recognition of Jones Sons Services and well-respected employee and person, and we would like all opportunity for staff to be able to go there. And the other update is the Randall Avenue Bridge. It is still proceeding. The last 2 weeks, 2 weekends, there's been work. There's been issues that, communication and weather and manpower, but we're still looking like we're on target for at least the bridge construction portion of it, the decking and the removal of the concrete and the decking underneath to be finished mid-September. So that's still hopefully going to be the date. And we're still working on the bids have gone out for prospective contractors to look at the abutment work. And so, we're still moving forward with that. That's all I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now, report from the township solicitor, Mr. Flager.
Mr. President, the only thing I have to say is that I hired my secretary after 30-some years retired. We hired a new secretary who lives in Indian Creek, so I hired a Bristol Township woman named Denise Earp, whose husband's family is actually related to Wyatt Earp.
Okay.
Yeah, it's,
That's interesting.
so who knew you had celebrities living like that in Bristol Township, Anyway.
I know.
All right, thank you, Mr. Flager. So now we'll move to new business. Bids for the Bristol Township Senior Center and Fire Station improvements, site contract consideration to take appropriate action.
You want to do it? You want me to? Okay.
Going to hear from Mr. Schroeder.
Yes, thank you. So on July 12th, as you probably all know, we opened the bids for the site contract for the Senior Center and Fire Station improvements. And tonight we are recommending award of that contract to Magnum Incorporated for the base bid with a contract amount of $4,396,433.
Okay, well, I guess that will entertain a motion to
I will
approve.
make that motion.
We have a motion by Ray Blaylock,
Second.
second by Pat Antonello. I think we got to pull the board on this, right? We do all in favor, or all in favor?
Aye.
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 Any opposed? All right, the ayes have it. We move on to Bristol Township Senior Center and Fire Station improvements, the plumbing contract, consideration to take appropriate action.
Similarly, the bid was opened on July 12th, 2024, and tonight we're recommending Hirschberg Mechanical be awarded the contract for a base bid amount of $492,452.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion again.
All right, we have a motion by Ray Blaylock
I'll second it again.
and second by Pat Antonello. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, the ayes have it. Bristol Township Senior Center and Fire Station Improvements Mechanical Contract, consideration to take appropriate action.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All right, we have a motion by Mary Ann
Wait,
Wagner.
can I hear
Oh,
about it first?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Let me
Yeah.
just do the same little gig here. The mechanical contract, again, was the bids opened on July 12th, and recommending a award to Hirschberg Mechanical, base bid amount of $491,500.
Okay.
All right, I will make the motion.
I want to second it.
All right, we have a motion by Mary Ann Wagner, second by Marcia. Any questions on this motion? Not all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right. Bristol Township Senior Center and Fire Station Improvements, the electrical contract, consideration to take appropriate action.
Bids were opened on July 12th, and we're recommending the contract for electrical be awarded to QPI Electrical for the base bid amount of $960,000.
I have a question.
Okay. Pat?
Has QPI done any work for us before?
I don't recall.
Not that I'm,
It'll be their first time here, right?
they may have. I don't recall, but they are Levittown based.
That's what I
company.
thought. I know they're local. Okay. Excellent.
I'll second it.
All right, I missed who made the
Mary
motion.
Ann.
Mary Ann made the motion, and second by Marcia again.
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, the ayes have it. Thank you. So now we're to other business. We have any other business to, I guess not. Comments from council members?
Just want to wish everybody a happy rest of summer and be safe on Labor Day. And it is not a holiday that requires you to shoot fireworks off. Thank
They
you.
will anyway.
I know.
1 second.
Just wanted to let them know they're not required.
Yes. I want to also give condolences to a few people that notified me personally. Recently, 2 days ago, was Jeff Fisher. He lives here in Bristol Township. Kenny Gordon, which is on Elwood Avenue, which is owns a mechanic place. He passed away as well. Lonnie Gamble from Williamsport, but he was in Bristol Township with his team, in Bristol Township about a year or so ago, so he just recently passed too. So I just want to give condolences to all these families. Also, our employee, Joan Lalina, for her son as well, and many others that we may not be aware of at this time. Just want to give our condolences and deepest sympathies to the people in the township.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you, Marcia. Anybody else? We're good? So we'll move to opportunity for residents to address council. We have one person that signed in, Joanne Termine? Termine? If you could step up to the podium, make sure the light's green, and just state your name and address for the record.
Do I need to raise my hand?
No.
Joan Tremina, 6811 Sylvia Avenue, Levittown, PA. So what I'd like to talk about tonight is the construction that's going on of the extra storage space on Sylvia Avenue. I had come in today because my husband we've had a couple incidences. There is no turnaround on that street. So we have dump trucks bringing in equipment, we have tractor trailers bringing in equipment, we have cement mixers bringing in equipment. So when you go in, you have to back out down the street. Even the garbage trucks have to come in backwards and then go out the street. Unfortunately, our house is the first one when you're backing out and we're on the curve in the road. So our mailbox has been hit several times. The first 2 times, we weren't home. It was like a little damage. Then our neighbor saw it and got it on camera to take a picture, and the guys got out of the truck, no habla inglés, and they got aboard and they put it across the back of the mailbox. So when we got home, we have no idea who it was. Then my husband was home one day and he heard a commotion out front, and he goes and he looks, and somebody's putting the mail in the mailboxes because the tractor trailer backed into the mailboxes and mine are cemented in. So we called the police at that time, so we had a report that this has been going on. So my husband came over the first time and they said they couldn't give a report. I came over today and I got a letter, but I still have no idea who hit our mailbox. Like I said, they're cemented in, they're wobbling, and next time it could be one of the cars on the street. Or my mailbox is at the end of my driveway. So that's one issue I'd like to see how we're gonna rectify. The other question I have is, if you're at that property, there is a huge slope. They raised the property, I was told, because of the drainage. It's supposed to go out towards 13. But if you have a flash flood, like a real torrential rain, there is a steep hill that comes to the curb. I can't imagine where all that's water gonna go, and I want that noted that that's a concern that I have. The other concern is the canal bridge on Airport Road. was replaced. Do you remember it was out of commission for maybe a year? Do you know what I'm referring to?
Yeah.
Okay. So before that was replaced, I remember there was a sign that said no trucks on that bridge. So I thought there was a weight limit to that. So when the bridge was replaced, what is the weight limit for that bridge now? Because we're talking about all these construction vehicles and everything, you know, future development down there. So these are concerns that I would like.
I don't remember seeing a weight limit on that bridge, but,
On the canal bridge?
yeah.
I mean, isn't that, I mean, that's not our bridge, that, on the canal. I mean, the canal's not ours.
I mean, it's Airport Road, but honestly, I'm not sure.
No, Airport Road is ours. Is it, what bridge, maybe it was before I was,
Right by the pumping station there, it's just
Yep,
got
right
that
by the
little
pumping
canal
station.
bridge. They just did that pumping station.
right, Beaver
behind,
Dam.
like, the
Beaver
hotel.
Dam, by
yeah.
Motel 6. When
I-
was the bridge replaced? It must have been before my time then.
A couple years ago.
It
Oh,
was,
that was not
it
before my
was a
time.
while ago. Yeah, it was, I kind of remember the bridge getting replaced there, but
Like, I've been here 8 years.
Okay, 10 years ago. It was, how long was the bridge out of commission before?
yeah, it was closed for a while, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. So, like I said, there was a no truck sign on that bridge. So I'm concerned with all this other traffic and everything that's coming on. We're building a lot of stuff down there that's taken into consideration.
Duly noted, yeah.
But I
I can
have.
look, I can look in the ordinance. I mean, it would be an ordinance if, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, if it's on Airport Road, it's our bridge.
Yeah.
But,
But we didn't replace it, this council.
No,
We don't,
no.
but I mean, if there was a weight limit on that, it would be by ordinance, so that's easy to check.
Yeah,
That's what I'm asking. But back to my first point is, so I have a letter from the township, no name of who hit the mailbox, how I'm gonna get it re-cemented in, and who's responsible.
well, Joan, is it Joan or Joanne?
Joan.
Joan. What are you looking for? Like, what would satisfy you? What, in your, what are you looking
sooner or later,
for?
construction's gonna be completed and the mailbox will be back and,
Well, and also who she can go after for the insurance.
Excuse me, I'm watching the guy coming down,
No, I
backing up
get it.
again today. I happened to be going to get my trash cans. He almost hit the mailbox again. So how many
We'll look
times-
into it. We'll look into what the issue is with all the construction. We have contacts for the developer and the
Yeah,
development.
the general contractor, the
they're-
developer.
ultimately, they're responsible, I mean.
That's right.
it's-
Yes, so the gentleman who was backing down the trailer, I stopped him, and I asked him, I wanted to speak to somebody. He said, no habla inglés, poquito. I said, I speak poquito Spanish. So I said, is there a manager that speaks English? He said, no.
Yeah.
We'll get you the information that you need.
And I did call the township about this matter before I came here, so I just want that noted.
That's fine,
not
Joan.
saying
You have every
Well,
right to
no.
come here. Every,
Well, no, she did what I was so passionate about a couple of years ago, saying you don't have to come to a council meeting. I've been out for a family emergency, so I haven't been in the office. So I have gotten your message, but I haven't had a chance to give you a call back.
And I said that, that's why I
right,
came. I figured
right.
something, you were on vacation.
no, but,
we
and
don't-
it's fine. And never think, I mean, we prefer, if the manager can solve your issue, great, you don't have to come here. But you're always welcome to come here. I don't want anyone to ever feel like
I don't
they
want you to
can't come here and
think that we're
and
diminishing your
tell us what's
situation. I mean,
bothering
I-
them. Absolutely.
I know the construction going on over there has gotta be tough with everything, let alone
Yeah.
just the mailbox,
I can live with the construction, but I'm not gonna be replacing my
But
mailbox.
every other week.
No, well, at the end of the day, they're going to have to, somebody is going to put your mailbox up.
I will-
That's what I think.
I will handle it,
Yeah.
and you will get answers.
Yes, it's up, but the cement is cracked in it. If they hit it again, it's gonna be on the ground. So,
Got it.
thank you for listening, but
I get it. She's pretty good with this stuff. Pretty good.
Randy, you're very good with this.
Yes.
Thank you.
All righty, well, that will bring us to a motion for adjournment.
To adjourn.
I'm on a second, right behind.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I don't think anybody's opposed. All right.
Ciao.